of the villagers to learn a little bit more about the
Hello there. You looking to buy something? I do business in this area.
Oh, no, we're adventurers. Catherine sent us to look into a commission here in Vermont.
Ah, so you're here about that, then. To be honest, we aren't holding out much hope. Many adventurers, we've pretty much had it up to here in questions, and the area around the village is bright.
So, this person we're looking for, what's his name?
I don't know. I really...
Okay.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to sound short with you. I know it may seem like we don't have anything to offer by way of information, but I promise you, we just don't know the specifics. Maybe, at least that's what everyone in the village seems to think.
All right. Specific society.
Young guy. In his early 20s, probably. I chat with him when I didn't have any customers. I even saw him stick...
Now that you've started talking about him, you don't seem nearly as down in...
But of course, everyone in the village, there aren't many young people like him nowadays. So genuine and pure.
Could he have just moved?
No, he's not the type to leave without saying goodbye. And any...
Huh. All right, thanks for... If this commission is really as challenging as Catherine made it out to be, we're gonna need...
It's the guests I hear.
Hi, Grandpa Amadea. We're here to help you look for the...
Ah, so that's what brings you to these parts. Coming all...
Could you tell us a bit about...
Of course. With my failing eyesight, I'm afraid I can't offer much about his... I don't think his parents are still living in the village. He would often take time to visit the elder, and whenever someone had something on... As the village chief, I owe him many thanks. Helping villagers now...
Wow. He seems like such a nice and but, you wouldn't...
I'm ashamed to admit it, but I just can't remember.
It's okay. There's no... Well, Traveler, what do you think? Paimon thinks so too. And nobody has been able to tell us anything about his family or where he lived? It's like the... Wait, so you're saying it's not that he's... Okay, Paimon's gonna need some time to
You two are the adventurers who just arrived, right? You're here for...
Yep, sure are.
I'm so glad to hear that. My name is Atosa, by the way. I grew up here in Vimara Village. Anyway, I just wanted to say...
Yeah, no need to worry. We'll give it our best shot.
Skyward! Scatter!
Is this the place?
Yep. I know it doesn't... We used to always sit together under this tree and talk. Sometimes... I was actually adopted by the people of Vimar. I was surrounded by such good people and grow...
Alone?
How should I put it? When something's everyone has their own problems to deal with. Even if I... Really? You know exactly how I feel? Wow, that sounds really nice. You're quite lucky. When it comes to our missing, no matter what came my way, I knew he was so thoughtful and pure. And patient, too. Ever since he disappeared. No, none of those things.
Wow. Did he ever tell you anything?
He mostly just talked about it. Oh, right! I did ask him about his... I didn't know whether that meant they had left...
Still...
Look at me. Talking your ear off. The last time I talked this much in one go was when we were... come to think of it. Every time we talked, time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours.
Well, time always seems to pass slower when you're relaxed, right? What's wrong, Traveler? Hey, look at those hilly trails over there. The Abyss Order. Uh-oh, we've been spotted! Grow!
Loaded. Hunt them down. Seize the skies. Into the shadows.
Thank you so much. I wasn't expecting Mom.
It was no trouble.
Now that I think about it, they seem agitated and would often attack anything in sight. Chief Amadea.
Well, we should head back and check out the situation in Vimara Village just in case. Wait a second. That person... It's Dainsland!
Ah, it's you two.
Oh, a friend of yours? Well, I'll leave you all to it then.
Yep, see you later! Why do you always have to pop up out of nowhere like that? Is it your life's mission?
It's hardly personal, or intentional for that matter. As long as...
Ah, so you're here to investigate the Abyss Order then. That would explain the monsters you were...
Naturally. Hold on. No matter. It may have taken... The Abyss Order is most certainly planning something.
So you think the Abyss Order is behind the...
As things stand, I highly doubt that is their primary motive.
Still, the hilichurl activity is causing a lot of...
The best way to protect them is by figuring out what the Abyss Order is truly planning. That is how we and you shall have them. Don't worry. Ah, so that was the commission that brought you here to Vimara Village. Someone who seems to only exist in people's memories. That is indeed quite intriguing. It appears all we have by way of clues is increased hilichurl activity.
Right! That mysterious voice she heard in her brother's memory. The one who called himself a sinner. Who is he?
Traveler, let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you? I sense hesitation in your words. There's still hope for the two of you to reconcile. The sinner you wish to know about, his situation is different. He and his fellow sinners have long betrayed me, and long betrayed their nation. His name, I'm loath to admit it, but...
Your brother?
There were 5 of them. The 5 sinners of Kanria. The wise, Roptatir. The visionary, Vedderfolnir. Gold, Rhindaughter. The foul, no matter how eroded my memory may become.
Wait, some of those names sound really familiar. Rhindaughter is the one who created Albedo. Sertologi is Skirk's master. And the one we just learned about, Dane's brother, Vedderfolnir. If he was the voice of the sinner, then the one who inspired Clotar to create the Abyss Order was him.
They were once people of great esteem in Kanria. Those who carried the hopes of the nation. They were the best of the 6 of us. Together. We should have been the ones to... Yet, deep within, the 5 of them craved something more. So they became sinners, but also transcendent. And when the cataclysm occurred, not one of them stood up in defense of their nation. Not one came... Indeed. If they are not stopped, the day is sure to come, of course.
So, Dane, what have you...
I've continued to investigate the questions surrounding the Loom of Fate. It's been quite some time since the initial operation was launched. By retrieving the eye of the first field tiller, we were able to stop part of their plan from coming to fruition.
Oh, Paimon remembers! Weren't they going to use it to corrupt Osial and make a god or something?
Indeed. However, it's obvious that was just some sort of technical experiment. The eye was integral to their plan. Yet somehow, despite failing to... There are many signs pointing.
Then, what should we do?
Our most pressing concern is to determine the purpose of the... Based on the intel I've gathered so far, I suspect the Loom of Fate...
The ley lines?
Traveler, you were able to observe your siblings' memories last time, yes? I believe that was due to the fact that the ley lines... My recent investigation has shown that Abyss Order activity in a particular area is usually followed by a series of issues with the ley lines.
Wait! Then our commission here in Vimara Village. The person who seems to exist only in people's memories. Could it be connected?
It's certainly possible. I'll join your investigation tomorrow. This missing persons case...
Well, if we're teaming up with Dane again, we're gonna need all the energy we can get. Let's try investigating somewhere a little... So tired. Well, let's go find Dane.
This is such a great place for a vacation.